Hi, I Chandrasekhar Tilak welcome you all in this episode of Market to be aired on June 2nd, 2021. Certainly we have seen a wide fall as well as gain as far as our BSE Sensex is concerned. Purposely I am using the word fall because during the day or as an intraday movement we have seen few days as far as the last fortnight is concerned where market did show some sort of a weakness, but it quickly got recovered from those particular balances. And this needs to be noted. Although the index has crossed 51,000, to be honest, it is in the vicinity of 52,000, and probably by the time you see this particular video, it might have crossed at least temporarily the level of 52,000. The question uppermost in all the mind of ours is that whether this level of 52,000 plus minus is warranted considering the economic progress or the economic status of our country. Very recently, the authentic data has been released by the government related to this particular field. And although we have shown some sort of an improvement vis-a-vis a situation year back, it is certainly not up to the mark. As far as this particular quarter of is concerned, it has certainly showed some sort of a recovery as far as the first 2 months of this quarter is concerned. But with the advent of a second wave of a corona and the subsequent and resultant lockdowns thereby, it has certainly gone down. Otherwise, the monthly GST collections were certainly in the vicinity of more than 1 lakh crore for more than 5 consecutive months. Now the question uppermost in the minds of everybody, including the market, is whether this particular phenomena of uncertainty is temporary or the period of a recovery as well as a positive sign is temporary. It is not to afraid or it is not to make unnecessary hue and cry about a situation, because ours is not the only country which is facing this kind of a phenomenon. But certainly the rise in our Sensex or the indices level which our country has seen is certainly unparalleled to a great extent as far as other countries are concerned. And that's why it has become a matter of concern or a bother to all of us. Otherwise, rising Sensex or the rising stock market indices is always a welcome or a heartening sight. But one thing is certainly sure, that hopefully, the word hopefully is very important. Hopefully, this particular rise cannot be attributed to any particular economic mishap or a fraud or irregularity. And it is certainly more that compared to what is anticipated or expected, either the foreign institutional investors are pouring more money in our country or there are certain other limited opportunities outside, barring the exception of a stock market indices. So on one hand, people are in a need of a quick money and stock market is providing that particular opportunity, and that's why those funds which have otherwise got parked in some other avenues of investment are getting diverted toward the stock market. And as if it's a day trading kind of a scenario, we are witnessing a situation at least for last 4 or 5 days. And it is stated that it is likely to continue. So is this particular market environment is going to convert all we investors into a traders? Certainly seeing the primary market scenario and the IPOs lined up, one thing is very certain, that people are taking advantage of a situation. The NFOs who have collected of mutual funds, who have collected the funds from us and are continuing to do so, are certainly coming to the market as far as their investable surplus are concerned. Given the time-bound requirements for their investments stipulated by SEBI, those funds are certainty whatever may be the level of a market. And probably marketmen who are shrewd enough to take advantage of this are taking the convenient positions thereinto. And that's why if you compare day on day, even then the indices are very volatile, but even otherwise if you consider even within the kind of a scenario, that is also equally enticing if not frightening. I am not saying word frightening only because those have been accompanied by a sound trading volumes. If this particular volatility would have been based on a very short volume or a short base of a trading volume, then certainly it would have been a cause of concern. Fortunately, the trading volumes are stable and they are stable at a considerable high level. But only point which need to be noted over here is that if you see the intraday movements in Nifty or the Sensex And if you try to compare these intraday movements with various stock markets or the share prices of various stocks, you would realize that this kind of a trading volume as well as the price variation is restricted to a handful of stocks. And this is certainly a matter of a concern or worry. Of course, there are certain strips which have shown a spectacular fundamental performance. Under such circumstances, it is natural and reasonable to witness a huge rally as far as their price rises are concerned. The particular and peculiar phenomena as far as May and June movements are concerned is that those scripts which are touching their 52-week high are comparatively staying at those levels for a longer period of time, especially if you try to consider and compare their historical rises beforehand. Under such circumstances, it clearly shows that the withholding capacity of certain scripts is getting strengthened or is getting rigorously tested, if I have to use the software term, as far as these prices are concerned. So probably it would be worthwhile to concentrate on such scripts and keep them on our at least thinking radar. If you feel that these more than 52-week high levels are not worth investing at, certainly we can take advantage once these prices show some sort of a negative trend, and we can start buying them as and when the indices as well as the respective share prices can come down. Only thing is, such a strategy can be adopted only if those scripts are fundamentally strong or they have come out with a certain sort of a innovative product. Certainly, I have covered the name-wise scripts as far as these particular scripts are concerned. So it is not worth to keep on repeating episode after episode as far as my YouTube channel videos are concerned. It will not last only the value of my videos, but it will also be taking undue advantage of the time which you spare on seeing these videos. But one thing is very certain, that market is becoming choosy, and they are equally applying the logical analysis before fundamental and technical analysis, and it is so both for buying decision as well as the selling decision. And it is not that only institutional investors, whether local or global, are doing this kind of a thing, but certain smart investors are also doing so. Under such circumstances, it will be worthwhile to take a pause and have a view. Just like a batsman who has just scored a century takes a fresh guard, that kind of an attitude and aptitude is needed as far as the current status of our market is concerned. Of course, I am very much aware that there was no specific need that I should remind you of these things, but being a regular video viewers, I felt that it is better to reassure ourselves that if whatever we are doing, it is a class act in both sense. Class in the nature of quality as well as class in the nature of quantity. Let us hope that this particular market would also show its class and we will be able to come out with a flying colors. All the best. Thank you very much.